Hi, we are live. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all our viewers, all our fans out there. Happy Saturday. I hope you all are enjoying your weekend so far. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday here in Houston, Texas, and this is your girl again coming out saying good morning to everyone. My name is Omolara OT or Omolara OT Consulting, and then this Saturday we're here live in order to come out as we normally do to inspire people, teach people, train people, and also we mentor people, we coach people on how to start up an online digital business. And so, and as you all know me, for those who have been coming with me since I started this business page, I want to say thank you for your love, engagement, comments on my business page, and to all those who are seeing me, who are coming to my business page. For the very first time, seeing me for the very first time, I want to say welcome to my business page. Like I said, I my name is Omulara. I am a mom of three wonderful teenage boys. I am healthcare worker, also a mentor, an online digital business owner. I help people, train people, teach people, inspire people, mentor people in order to and help them build a successful online digital business. And so today with me, I have a guest all the way from California, Los Angeles, in the name of Layla. Layla, thank you for coming and honoring my invitation this morning. I really appreciate you for coming. And Leila is from California, like I said, Los Angeles. And she has been in the healthcare field for 10 years. But I'm not going to say much about her. I want her to say more on that. And so, welcome to my business page, Leila. Thank you.
Okay,
So,
thank you so much
you,
for having me here. My name is
yeah,
Leila.
okay. So,
So nice to have a chance to talk to you, a business partner in the same global community.
thank you.
We never met in person, but yes, because of the online world, we get to meet here. So my
Exactly.
name is Leila. I'm originally from Vietnam, but currently I'm living and working in Los Angeles, California. And yes, I have been working in healthcare, uh, and it's my career, it's my job and my career that I thought that I would choose for the rest of my life. I'm still working full time. However, like a lot of people, I realized that job cannot be um, depend. We cannot just have one source of income for the rest of our life. Job in the job, we are replaceable. So I also chose to choose something untraditional, unconventional, which is choosing to leverage the internet to make money. I'm also an online business owner in the same group and same global community like Omalara. And that's basically about me.
All right, thank you. So, you want to tell us more about your background and how this business has changed your life entirely?
Yes. Yeah, so I came to US 10 years ago. I studied master degree and I did 4 years in bachelor degree, 2 years master degree, so 6 years of education. Just like people in the society think that we all have to go to school to get a good job. I did even two of that, but I did even higher education. So yes, I did all that, and then I graduated. I started working, and I before I worked in a different healthcare company, and I was so burnt out, so I quit. I became a freelancer, but the pandemic happened, so my freelancing contract stopped. I lost all the contracts, so yes, I became unemployed for a few months. Then I had to go back to working 9 to 5, which is like what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Things changed a lot, and my mindset changed as well. So I realized that I have to do something different, or do something that it doesn't be impacted by the society or the environment. It has to be something of myself, for myself, by myself. But I cannot do it. I cannot do a regular traditional business because it's so hard to do it on your own is so expensive, right? So I realized that I had to leverage the internet, just like how nowadays we do shop online, we get food online and everything. So I got to know about this business opportunity through a Facebook ad, which made me skeptical at first, but I got, I bought in, I didn't believe in it. I got refunded. I got refunded. Uh,
Okay.
then, oh, okay, so they said that I have 30 days, so I try, and then I asked for money back just to see if it's real, so I got money back. Yeah, so it's real, guys. You can have 30 days to try, and then if you don't like it, you get your money back.
Mhm.
But I still did not believe in it, so that was back then 2019. I still did not think that I can do it, so I just let the opportunity sit there. But pandemic happened and everything, so I had to revisit the opportunity and then reach out to my coach and ask her, can I start now? Because now I feel like I'm ready. Because I realized that so many people's lives have been changed because of the business, and I want to change my life too. Because I feel like I'm so stuck where I am, and I want to move out of it. I really don't want to work for the rest of my life. Nowadays, people retiring at the age of even 70, and they still don't have anything to their name. And I don't want that to happen to me. In the future, I will have children, and I will have more responsibilities. And really, my job doesn't give me that much money to take care of all that,
All
you
that.
know? So, mhm. So since I started my journey officially,
Okay.
I have been getting results. The reason why is because I stay plugged in and I believed in myself, and I reach out for help from my coach and the people in the same community. And just within a short period of time, I already have buyers. I already know how to run ads on social media and all that. So yes, that's
All right.
also I have been able to change my mindset.
All right. Thank you so much. I mean, for sharing that, your experience. Everybody have experience coming into this business. And then even if you don't, this business has not done anything for you, the fact that the business has reshaped you, the way you think about how you see things in life, the way your mindset. I mean, your definitely your mindset is going to change. Coming into our community, even if you don't have any basic knowledge, any basic experience, our community will give you all that. Our business will give you all that, and that's one thing, one good thing about this business that I really like about. So anybody coming into the business, want to know more about the business is real. The business will turn your life 360 degree. That you at the end of the day, when you look back, you'll say, "Oh wow! So I've achieved this so far. So I can all these things that I don't even know I can do. I can do it." And so that's one good thing about this business and the community we find ourselves in, because the community helps a lot. We help people. We will hold ourselves like we are accountable for each other. We look at each other's back all the time, and that's one good thing for the business. And so, thank you for sharing that once again. I'm gonna go to my next question for you, Layla, and which says, why do we need Plan B? Because most people will say, okay, why do I need Plan B? I have a good career, I have a good job, I have a great job, but why do I need a Plan B? So, do you want to explain to our audience, our viewers, that the reason why we all need a plan B, okay? And especially we that have a great career, like I said. Over to you.
Yeah, because to be honest, I have experienced unemployed, how it feels, and you have to live on um, your rainy day paycheck, the saving that you had, and you really have a limited source of income, and it happened to me, and I really don't want it to happen to me again or anyone else. Sometimes also when we get older, the knowledge get changed, get faded away. So if we get stuck in the same position or career for the long time, we don't feel like we want to grow anymore.
Mm.
When we and we don't want to change the job as well, and so we get stuck. So I feel like, why don't we just look out for different venture, something new, especially something that has been proven to succeed, you know? So that's another thing. I read an article. It says that I think about 80% of people change many jobs in their life
Okay.
because they feel like burned out and unstuck. Now, they can people have good jobs, they may be happy now, but it's not guaranteed in the future because it's still a job. And when it is a job, it's not yours 100%. It's like you are working for someone else, it's not yours. Imagine them saying that that job, when you die, they're going to replace you, and you can't give it to your children, right? However, if it's a business, you can pass on to your children, right? Especially with our business, I know that in the future, I can register, I can change the name and give it to my children. So I'm building it now, but for myself, but also for my future self and for my future children.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, it is absolutely true because a career right now, be you nurse, be you doctor, be you whatever you are in your home field, there is no way you can give your children your license or your certification to work with it. Because all this job we're talking about, I have a perfect career, I have a perfect job, I have a good job. Fine, it's good to have a job. But is the job guarantee a lifetime? No, it doesn't. Because it's just going to be for a period of time. At a point, they might, I mean, the company might fold up. One, number two, the company might say, okay, we no longer need your services anymore. So if that company doesn't need your service anymore, no matter how good, how expert you are in that field, if they tell you you're no longer needed in our company, are you going to fight them? No, you can't do anything to them because they own the company. So why don't you take that time to own your own company, whereby you will not you won't be saying, I mean, you will not be saying yes ma'am, yes sir to anybody. You're not going to be under anybody's authority. You know, if they tell you, okay, this is what we want you to do for our company, you have to get it done. If you don't do it the way they want it, you are out. And so that's the reason why we always tell people, just like you said, that the company you are working with, you are working for them, right? Helping them to build their own, generation, their own empire, their own dream. But why don't you take that time to build your own dream? So thank you for that, Layla. That will move me to,
Um,
okay, go ahead.
I want to, yeah, I want to add something too, because we most of people think that, oh, I'm still young, I still have time, I can do it later. But why don't you do it when you are young and healthy? Because one day you're gonna be old,
Exactly, you're going to be whole.
right? One
Yes,
day,
yes.
yeah, one day you will be sick. One day you will not be able to work. And why don't you do it when you are young? Because working in healthcare, you know that you have to witness people who was healthy the day before but may die the day later. And it happens like this,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
So we as healthcare workers, we witness that and we can see that more often than people think. So life is so short. Don't think that you have all the time that you want. You may think that you have it now, but 2 years from now, you may be sick, you
Mm,
may have accidents, you may be bedbound. So why don't you do it now so that you have a foundation, especially with this business? It's a system that works 24/7, so you can earn money when you are even sleeping. So it's like passive income.
mhm.
So why don't you do it now, right?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that once again with us. And actually, that's true because when we're young, that is when we can do something, right? And if we're getting older, this, the way our body is constructed, the way our body is made, when you're younger, you can do something of I mean, something strong and all that. But when you're getting older, the body tells on you. And then working in the healthcare field, I working in the healthcare field, we see this thing every day. You
Yep.
know, we see people coming into the hospital, coming to the
Yeah.
clinic every day. And when they tell you their story, you'll be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
So most of them, at the end of the day, they are older, but they don't
Yeah.
have anything with all that you can.
Yeah.
Somebody will tell you, I work with um Slumberger. I work with this
Yeah.
company, big companies that have names. But at the end of the day, when they retired, you see them coming back
Yeah.
to the hospital looking, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like unkept.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so all this while that you're working for people and you are making this huge money according to what you said, why are you like
Mm-hmm.
this? And the response, the response they normally gives is, well, because it doesn't last forever. It's just for a short period of time. Then I'll that sink into my head that, oh, then I really need to know. I really need to have something of my own. So those are the
Yeah.
things I was using um as my own theory that okay, one day I don't want to be in their position. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be in their
Yeah.
shoes, whereby I'm going to work for somebody, work for a company for the rest of my life. And at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
probably I'm 65, 67, nothing to
Mm-hmm.
show for it. And so
Yeah.
that's the more reason we all need a plan B. So thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Leila. I'm going to move to the next question because of our time. Um, my next question for you, Leila, what can we expect if anybody wants to join this business we're talking about, what can they expect in this business? Over to
Uh,
you.
I want to say the benefits first. Okay. So first of all, is legal, is legitimate.
Yes.
For example, in USA, when we start, we yes, of course, we have to register the business, and then you have to pay tax every year. You get to report your expenses, so you can write tax deduction. That is a good thing. Secondly, it's global, online, flexible, anytime, anywhere. It works when even we are skipping. Uh, Third, we have a training side and an automated system. The training side is for everyday people like us can stay plugged in and follow and do it anytime that we want. So easy, and it's video based, right? And it teaches every single thing about social media marketing from A to Z. Um, Last one is coaching and mentorship. We have one-on-one mentorship, one-on-one coaching, and we have a global community. So everything is ready. And we also have a product that is great for that is shipped globally. So we don't have to worry about like what product I'm gonna market.
Mhm.
You already have that. So
Yes.
everything all in one. They call it all in one package. Uh, Okay, that's the first part that I want to mention.
Okay.
The second part, it is not a get rich quick scheme
Mm-hmm.
that people expect to get in and make money quickly. No, it's not like that. People have to come in, they have to learn, they have to change their mindset, they have to put their time and effort, they have to grow themselves. Um, Before, if you have 2 hours of watching TikTok, now that 2 hours is going to be for your own business.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to change a little bit. Yeah, just like I go to school 6 years of my life, right? And I have to wait 6 years to get my bachelor degree, my master degree. It's the same thing. I can't expect to go into school and get my degree the next day.
No, it's not possible.
Yeah, so it's not something that people expect to have success overnight. However, we they have a system to teach people to work smarter, not harder. So it's not easy success, but it's doable and it's faster than the regular way of doing things.
All right. Yes. Thank you. So, as Leila said, our community, our business, you need to have your right mindset before you come in. Okay. Without the right mindset, I don't believe this business is for you because everything about you has to change. You know, the way you do things, everything has to change. And so in our business and our business model, it's a business that anybody can do, everybody can do. So far, you are focused and you really know what you want to do. You really know what you want. You need, I mean, your why has to speak for you. So because if you don't have a why, then why do you want to do something? So you need to have a why for you to before you can venture saying, okay, I want to do this. So your why has to be strong. If your why is strong, that is the more reason you want to like forge ahead that okay, I just have to keep on going. I just have to keep on going because after all, a building is not built in one day. So our business is legit, is genuine, just like you said, and we registered our business. Okay. Our business is taxable. We do pay taxes. So all your expenses, like she said, all your expenses, it's at the end of the day, most of it are write-off. So there is no, you are not losing in any way, and you are not paying all this
Yeah.
huge money back to Uncle Sam. No. So the business
Yeah.
is something anybody, yeah, you are not paying all
I
this.
love it
Yeah, of course.
because
Go ahead.
you know in California it's
Okay.
so expensive in tax. I like most of my paycheck goes to Uncle Sam.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you Californians are doing it. I know California and some other states are really, really expensive. So all that is going to be what is going to be write off for you at the end of the year. So look into it. Somebody it's online with us. I really appreciate you to those who have joined us earlier and those who are still going to join us and those who are going to catch up on the replay of this live video. We want to say thank you for stopping by. And in case you're trying to see, you're looking to see to have a plan B because our business people still say, oh, on the side, you need on the side job. It's no longer on the side. For me, it is a business because a business that are registered, that is legit, it is a full business just like you have offline business. Okay. So the difference between is just that I'm online. Whoever is working offline is working offline. So that's just the difference. We have a business, a standard business that we run in the online space. And so if you're looking to have a plan B or you tired of working for people, you're tired of working multiple jobs, then you can check us out. We have our website on the right in front of you. Just go onto our website. All you need to do is just to register with your name and email address. I will send you a personal link that will take you to our live web workshop that we do on Tuesday and Thursdays of every week. So the reason why we ask people to join, I mean, to register to say the workshop is just for you to know, okay, you want to start something in the online world, you don't have any prior experience, you don't have any basic experience, then that will give you an idea or the experience of how you can run an online business. That's just about it. All right, Layla, thank you so much. I'm gonna move to my next question for you, and it says, "Where were you at first when you first started? Were you skeptic or were you skeptical, and how did you overcome those skepticism?"
Of course I was. That's why I asked for a refund. I just want to see if they're really gonna refund me.
Oh wow, wow,
and they
that's a good one.
I got refunded. So just like imagine that it's a business, so you do have to invest, and it makes sense. But the investment is much cheaper than traditional business,
Mhm.
and the way they do is because it's the group, online global group, that they want to teach people who are committed. So they want to filter out people who are not committed. If
Mm.
people don't really want to make that investment or payment to see more after watching the workshop, then maybe they are not interested, and maybe it's not for something for them anyway. So we 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 congratulate them. Yes, you choose your life. You happy with what you have. That's good, you know. So
Yeah.
it's okay. And then it's like imagine that in US you go to Macy and you buy something, you bring it home, you don't like, you can refund. You can get a refund, right? It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they give the choice to see the model, to see the automated system, to see the team, and you have 30 days. It's a month. If you don't like it, you can back out. That's okay. You know, it's simple as that. Plus, I think it's perfectly fine with that. I was skeptical, yes. That's why I asked for a refund and I got it. But then I went back in because I see how real it is. So I just want people to understand that if they want to give themselves a chance, they should. But if they think it's definitely not for them, maybe just don't bother and just move on. Um, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Everybody, you're going into a business, into the unknown world. That's how I'm going to put it, unknown world. Of course, everybody has to be skeptical, right? But there are some people that really, really, they've known what they really want, right? And then because of that, maybe because they 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 are ready for whatever consequence that comes out from that thing. Some might not be skeptical. For me, at first, I'm not going to lie to you. You were skeptical. I wasn't. I wasn't. The fact that you mentioned the money back guarantee, right? The fact that I have 30 days, come on, think of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 30 days. What will I be looking at that I'm not going to make a decision? So I have this 30 full days for refund if I don't like it. And when I came into the community, I make my payment. Came into the community. As what I saw, I'm like, oh wow, all this is happening here. Things you didn't ever imagine is happening. Unlike we just do our thing, everyday thing, like a normal routine, go to work, come back home, go to your second job, or if you have third job, if you have, multiple jobs, go, come back. That's a normal routine. But when I came on board, I saw what is going on. I'm like, really? you know?
I
So
know.
I
I
said,
mean,
okay, let me keep on watching. I was like a spectator watching, like, okay, let me see what's going on. So at the end of I think I eventually I called my coach. I said, I think I'm ready. I didn't refund. I don't even want to refund at all because the 149 is something you can just go to store, buy the grocery of 150, 200. At the end of the day, you come out with three bags. I'm telling you, you just come out with three bags. So why can't I just spend that money? After all, in the past, I've been scammed three times.
oh,
3 times. So
wow.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So this 149 compared to all the money I've lost in the past,
Yeah,
it's not even nothing compared to
yeah,
those. So I said,
yeah.
okay, I think I called my coach. I said, coach, I think I'm ready. She said, are you sure you don't want no refund? I said, at this point,
Yeah.
no refund. Because I don't want to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there for like, I think 15 days. The 16th day is when I called the coach. So I said, I've been here 15 days. I've seen, over 100,000 people in the community. Over
Mm-hmm.
50,000 giving different testimonies, not
Yeah.
one, not the same testimony. So I saw
That's
all
true.
this. I said, I am ready. Whatever it
Mm-hmm.
is, I know this is no longer a scam. I've come this far, then whatever it is, let me just do it. And I joined. So when I joined, it has been a blessing since the very first day that I joined this community. So it's a great community, it's a great
Yeah.
business. Anybody can do. So far you have your target. You're targeting something that, okay, I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I want to retire early. I want to have time for my children.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, working in the healthcare field, you know how it is. Like you working multiple jobs, you're gonna
Yeah.
get burnout, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
was so burnt out, I said no, I can't continue with this. Then I need something to do in another, and not even healthcare field anymore. Not even me going to probably I want to do Amazon. I want to go to another company and start, making my organizing my resume. I don't want all that.
Yeah.
And in our
And
business, you don't need no resume. You don't need
yeah.
no prior experience. Just
Mm-hmm.
come the way you are. We
Yeah.
would give you that training that you need. You're gonna get that training. the training that will make you to thrive in the online world. We have all that.
Yeah.
All right. So, Leila, thank you.
Yes.
And my final question for you, I don't want to take much of your time. My final question for you is can, with our business model, we all want to achieve our dream. Everybody, we all have a dream. Some people have this little dream, some people have a gigantic dream. And in this our business, with this our business model, can a dream be achieved or fulfilled with this our business?
Um, yes, I think when I started, my dream is just like so tiny. Like, can I just make maybe 500 extra?
Yeah.
But so actually, recently, just last week, I signed a contract and I made 200.
Wow.
And I just barely started. And it's not even the end of the month. So by the end of this month, I think I will be making 400.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, it's so tiny, but that's, yeah. But then uh, now I'm looking at other people's dreams and achievement, and I can see that I can even do more than what I dreamed. I
Exactly.
can make my dreams bigger. I want to be able to give back to my parents. I
Mm.
want to be able to spend time more with my boyfriend. We have more vacation time together because we are burnt out. We're working like our full-time job and overtime, and we want to upgrade our house, buy a bigger house. We have children, have savings, and we want to retire early. We want to travel, and a lot of things, you know. So whatever you want, you maybe set your goal, and you achieve it, and you make it bigger and bigger, and you allow yourself to dream. I think a lot of people they have failed in life, and they are scared of being dreaming. Like it's not true. Just stay the way where you are, and then they don't want to move forward. But in this business opportunity, it's online space and it's global, so you can do whatever you want
Mhm.
as long as you put your mind in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you, Layla. So you've heard it all. To all our audience, all our fans out there watching us this morning. The business is a global business. Okay, we have business partners all over the world. Layla originally is from. You didn't mention that. Is she's from Vietnam. And I had my workplace. I have Vietnam people that I work with, so I
Oh,
know. Yeah, yes, I have them a lot at my workplace. So,
great.
so she's from Vietnam. She originally from Vietnam. I'm originally from Nigeria, right? And
Mhm,
she lives in California. I live in Texas. That is
mhm.
how. That is
Glow.
It's global. We have
Yeah.
partners everywhere. We have business partners everywhere. So don't say because you are in Africa, I can't do it. We have business partners in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Cameroon, name it, everywhere. So don't limit yourself. Don't put limitation on yourself. If you have a dream, all you need to do is to go out there, make your research, make your findings that okay, I have this dream. I want to achieve this thing before the age of 50. I want to achieve this thing before the age of 35, 40. At least, I mean, since you started, I don't know when you started, but when you started, you've seen people, retiring at the age of 35, at the age of 40. So if people
Yeah.
can retire at the age of 45, 40, okay, let me analyze it to you. Okay, the retirement age is 65, right? And
Mhm.
if people can retire at the age of 40, as they are retiring in our community, 35, we've seen 35, we've seen 28. So a child will say, or somebody that is just coming up that retired at the age of 28. No, just tell me, who does she want to work for? If she has been making income that somebody will make in 1 year, 2 years, if she has been making it in a month, is she going to work for anybody? No, because she has seen it all. She has seen it. She has known, okay, so if I can make this much in a month, then I'll have to go and work for somebody. I'll make this one thing that I'm making, the income I'm making in a month, I'll make it in a year, in 2 years. Do you think, if you put it on a scale, do you think that 28 years lady or guy or man will go out there and be in search of job? No. they won't even bother. They say, okay, since I'm making this much, then let me rather stick with this one, right? So that is to tell you the advantage and benefits you can get in an online business. If you don't want to do our business, we have a lot of online business out there. But guess what? It can never. I don't want to talk about any other businesses, but our community, our business, I can vouch for it 100% that if you want to do something in the online world, this is a good place to come. And we are not just saying it because we are into it, we know it, and that's the reason why we can talk about it. So online space is just they just started online. I mean, no, everybody was so skeptical in the couple of years ago to go in the online world because of scams. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But when pandemic strike, then that opens a lot of people, it opens their mind that, oh, okay, so if we can go to school online, our children are home, schooling online, we can buy things online, putting our information, our credit card. That's our life right
Yeah.
there. Exactly. So if we can put all that in the online world, in the online space, then why can't you make money if you are spending in the online? Why can't you sit down and think about it? Okay, I've been spending this much in a year. This is what I've. Okay, go to your accounts. If you are on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, go on all those accounts and see how much you have spent in a year. Total everything together and sit down and think about it and say to yourself that, okay, if I spend this much buying stuff, all the things I don't even need, and we have all these clothes, we have them in the house, we have all these shoes,
Yeah.
Gucci, name it, we have everything, but we don't use them. Why are we wasting money? So
Yeah.
think of how you can generate income in the online space. The online space is so wild, it's so
Yeah.
big, it can contain
Yeah.
everybody. Just like the birds in the air, they fly without touching each other. It contains everybody. So I'm not going to take your customer, she's not going to take my customer, I'm not going to take your buyer, you're not going to take my buyer. So we out there to to thrive, to fly in the online world. So if you're out there skeptical, it is good to be skeptic, right?
Yeah.
Don't stay too long in it. Because look at it, we have in our community, we have, if I'm lying, Leila, you can testify to it. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we
Yeah.
have drivers, we have healthcare workers, social workers, name it.
Yeah.
Different profession with different backgrounds, we have them in our community. So if they don't see the advantage, the benefits in this business, what will I say a doctor is looking for an online business? Simply because they don't want to work for the rest of their life. You might be a doctor, fine. You're getting paid, great, fine, but still have something, tie down something that, okay, when if you get to like age of 50, you don't want to retire with your doctorate degree. Okay, fine. Do business on the side. Have a business, have a personal thing that can generate more income for you. You doctor out there, listen to me. This is real and it works. I have them at my job. We have them everywhere. It works. You don't want to work the entire of your life working for hospitals. If anything happens to you, they replace you immediately. If that job is no longer there tomorrow, if you are no longer there tomorrow morning, they replace you tonight. Just get that just get that straight. So whatever company you're working with, it's good to have a job, fine, because you're paying your mortgage, you're paying your bills, you're going on vacation, it's still good. But have something to fall back on. If anything happens to you, you are sick, just like Leila said, you are sick, you can no longer go back to work. You can have something to fall back on. We have
That's true.
family. Leila wants to help a family back in Vietnam. She wants to, assist the community one way or the other, which I have, I'm praying to do also. I have a large community I want to help. We have a large community we want to assist. So with our one paycheck, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Even with
Yeah.
our multiple jobs, jumping from one job to another, we can't do that because you look at your strength, your health. you're having two, three jobs. You look at that. You look at all your bills piled up. You look at your children's school fees and all that. You want to do something, but there is no power to do that, right? With your even with your multiple jobs, you can hardly do little for them. But when you have something strong backing you up, then you can do all that without even you complaining about, oh, okay, I can't send this amount of money. It's too much for me to send. No, you won't even look. You can even close your eyes and just give them whatever you want to give anybody. So I want to help the community. I want to help people. That is my line. That is what I've come to this world to do. And our business, we're helping people, we're helping families to build their dream. So if you're out there, you have a dream, please don't just sleep on that dream. Make sure you make that dream come true. Okay? Don't sit on the dream. Let it come alive. Let it come true. So, Layla, that's the end of our live program today. And then thank you so much, Layla, for all that. So our viewers, our fans out there, if you want to do something in the online world, get it online world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's everywhere. You just thrive everywhere. You can have business partner in everywhere, all over the world. So
Yeah.
all you need to do for our business model, it is a proven system. We use a proven system. We use our system to attract people. We are into attraction marketing. Okay, so you can attract people of your likes, people of your background, of your ethnics. You can attract anybody to your business. So our business, our system is proven. So if you want to look into it, like I said earlier on, we have our URL right in front of you. Go there, send us message. Go to our Facebook business page. Our numbers, phone numbers, WhatsApp numbers are there. Reach out to us. Okay, I'm ready to start. I want to know I want to thrive in the online world. Reach out to us and we'll definitely get back to you. So thank
Yes.
you for those who joined us this morning. And for those who are going to catch up on the replay, we say thank you for joining us. We really appreciate your time. It's Saturday morning, it's weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Stay out of trouble. Stay away in the sun. The sun in Texas, sun is too hot. So
Yeah.
the state that the sun is really, really hot, please stay out of it. Make sure you hydrate yourself because it can dehydrate you easily. Hydrate yourself, drink a lot of water, and stay safe. Thank you, everyone that joined us. For those who are going to catch up on the replay, we say thank you and enjoy your weekend. So, Layla, thank you so much for honoring my
Oh,
invitation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And it's goodbye from here till I come your way again in another episode of Live the Life of Your Dream. Thank you all and have a blessed Saturday. God bless you. Bye. Bye, Layla.
bye.
All right.
Bye.